Before I get into this one, I want to get your opinion. What do you think of all these different colors I've been using in these videos the last little while here? Do you like the colors? Do you think I should go back to just plain, not too much fancy stuff going on? What do you prefer? What do you like in the videos? Let me know in the comment section below. And which color do you prefer? I've had like blue, I've had like orange, I've had like purple now. Let me know which one you like the best. Or if you don't like any of them, that would be okay too. Okay, so in this video, I'm gonna talk about something that is really important for those of you that don't speak English as a first language, but you have to give a presentation in English. The problem sometimes arises where you have difficulty just trying to say certain words because it's not easy to pronounce those words. Maybe you forget them. Maybe you say them in a totally wrong way. And that ends up making you feel nervous. You're thinking, oh, I gotta say those words and oh, what am I gonna do? So I have a couple of tips for you that might be helpful. Number one is, of course, to practice those words. Seems really obvious, but what you might wanna do is whatever that word is, break it down. Break it down into its individual syllables. Record yourself saying that word until you get it right. One way to actually get it right and to know the correct pronunciation is to actually search it on YouTube. YouTube has these channels that actually pronounce words for you. So watch one of those videos, listen to the pronunciation, record yourself until you can get your pronunciation close to what you hear in those videos. Then, of course, practice where you're saying it within that sentence where you have to use it. Try that until it becomes smooth. Then maybe do the paragraph until you get that right as well. Each time making sure that you record it. So when you finally actually have to give the presentation, you're not going to have to think about it as much. It'll be natural and comfortable for you to be able to use that word. The second tip that I have for you is, if you can, change the word. If it's scientific, if it's technical, you can't change the word, totally understand. But in some instances, you can change the word. You can change it to a word that means the same thing, but is easier for you to pronounce. Pull out your thesaurus. Look up the word. See if there are alternatives that'll make it easier for you. Practice some of those. So that is helpful if you have an accent in certain cultures. Certain cultures have difficulty with certain sounds. It can be really helpful to use words that have the sounds from your own language to make it easier for you to pronounce that word. Whatever you decide to do though in terms of changing that word, I would also go back and try the exact same practice I just mentioned to make sure that you get the word correct. If it's unavoidable where you definitely need to say that word, then definitely go and use that first tip where you're practicing it, listening to how it's pronounced, recording yourself, and doing it in bigger and bigger chunks until you can do the whole presentation and be able to say that word properly and clearly. Hopefully this has been helpful. Let me know what your struggles are in the comment section below. I can make a video to give you some tips, and if not, there'll probably be other people that can offer some suggestions as well as to what they have done to overcome that challenge for them. Until next time, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.